curling my hair because I'm going to a graduation tonight and I just wanted to do something fun with my hair. I don't curl my hair very often, and when I do, I usually regret it. So the fact that I won't be taking these out until it's pretty much time to go will be fun. So the issue that I usually have, and more than likely I will also have this time, because what the heck was I doing here? This bang is going to be extremely curly, and this one is... I might need to fix this. Just a second. Okay, so hopefully that kind of sort of fixed the problem. I'll probably pin my bangs back anyway because I'm never happy with my bangs. But I thought since I was going to a graduation, I would try to curl my hair. So this is the look of the day. I'm not going anywhere today. Thank goodness. Oh, that one should be rolled up tighter too. Is it? I don't know. We'll leave it the way it is. What the heck? But anyway, yes, I'm going to a graduation tonight, so I will have to pick out something to wear, but I'll do that later. Right now, I am going to go take care of the animals, just like this. Look how big they're all getting. So big. I moved them out here to stay permanently outside, so I don't have to move them in and out from the porch. And look at Sprout there. Sprout is busy eating. Look, it's almost as big as the rest of the chickens and can now be housed with the chickens, so that's good. We'll take him out for an adventure later. Alice, you're such a troublemaker. So noisy. I moved Alice over here all by herself in this big pen because her and Gimli were not doing what they were supposed to be doing and making babies. They were together for 5 months. No babies. So I'm not quite sure what the problem is, but we're trying to figure it out. And Mr. Pig, he's over here with the last piglet. They can go, there's a broken fence over there and they can go in between each of these fences. So I like to feed him on one side and him on the other so that Mr. Pig doesn't steal all his food. That's the reason. Yeah, Mr. Pig. Hi! And I moved Gimli and Winzig over here together into this pen because I'm hoping to rub them together and make some babies. We'll see what happens, because if these two can make babies, then I'm pretty sure that the issue is Alice, which really sucks, but it would also suck if it was Gimli. Anyways, so I'm hoping this fall to have some piglets from these two. They won't be pure coon, unfortunately. I did want some coons, but, you know, it is what it is. I've got a bunch of eggshells for the chickies. Let out. Get out. There we go. Let's smush them up. There we go. All right. Let out the birds. Go forth, birds. Ah. Everybody is accounted for. Someone's missing. Are you laying an egg? All right. I heard her make a noise. I think she is actually trying to lay an egg. She's one of the Brahmas. Oh, I can't focus. Look at these magnificent potatoes. They are looking great. They got their second hilling last week, and we're expecting a pretty good haul of, oh, I need to get that, of potatoes this year, because these look fantastic. Have you ever seen a potato flower? Well, there you go, a potato flower. All right, let's check in on these pumpkins. This row right here is the white pumpkins, and look at them. They're looking great. Oh, look at that guy. And then I just tossed pumpkin seeds over in that area, so I've got some actual yellow pumpkins just coming up randomly all over the place. Excited, excited. So happy to have pumpkins. I need to come down here and weed soon, because there's definitely some weeds growing. But look at that guy's leaf. He's so big. Oh my goodness. And then this row is the yellow. I'm not sure why these leaves are turning yellow. I hope they don't have anything up with them, but some of them are all right. Some of them are a little yellow, but these are the yellow acorn squash that we planted. And it looks like pretty much every single one has come up. Like I said, I need to come down here and weed. But, and then next to it is another row. Also, those leaves are yellowing. I'm not sure why, but every single one seems to be coming up, so that's good. And then here we have a bunch of the squash. These ones are cucumbers. Squash, 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 cucumber, cucumber. A neighbor gave me more cucumber. A bunch of little squash plants. Wow, look at those ones. Those look great. And I planted them all. I didn't know if they were all going to come up. And it looks like they are also all coming up. Very exciting. Me and Sprout and this bad hair are going... What the... You going to eat my curlers? Are you going to eat my curlers? We're going to go work in the garden. This is the patch I'm going to work in. So as you can see, this is very full. These are my peas. Aren't they looking great? I need to clear out some radish plants, because some of these just aren't making radishes. So that is what I'm doing today. Sprout, you may go. You may fly away. Go explore. Go somewhere. Anywhere that you want. You don't have to stay on my shoulder. You may fly. Fly! Fly! Oh. Yeah? Is that where you want to stay? Oh my gosh, isn't he adorable? Yeah, you're adorable. Don't you want to go play, though? You want to go? Yeah, go ahead. You can go. Run around. Silly. Go on. Go fly. You can get off. Wow! He's like, I don't want to. Fine, stay. Whatever. If you poop on my head, you're going to ruin my whole day. I'm just saying. You will ruin my whole day. I don't trust you up there. You need to get down. Come on. You need to get down. I know. Yeah. Go on. Why don't you run around on the ground? Go run around. No, go run around! Go. There. See? Isn't that nice? Go eat some grass. All right. This is our radish situation. It's very crowded. So I'm going to try and get some of these out of here. All right, so I cleared out a bunch of radish plants that aren't really growing, and I pulled out a bunch of excess mustard greens. So I'm trying to give my okra here a little space so it can grow. There's still some radishes in there that have radishes, so I'm just going to leave those in there and come out and get them periodically. I was going to plant some more radishes, but it's not quite ready. There's still a few baby radishes that might pop up in there, so I'm going to leave them alone. I'm going to cut all this up because we're going to have a big batch of greens for dinner. And yeah, this kind of looks like crap at the moment because I just made a huge disaster here, but that's all right. returning Sprout back to the chickens because it's starting to rain and this is not good for my hair. So you gotta go back in with the chickens. Okay? You gonna go for it? You gonna fly? You can do it. You can do it. Woo! There you go. Good Sprout. Lunch break. We got some spicy cheese, some tomatoes, some cheddar, white cheddar almonds, pickled artichoke hearts, cucumber. Healthy, healthy. All right, the time has come. I am going to let my hair down so that it can kind of settle and I can get dressed. Let's see how this goes. All right, first side done. That's an adorable little curl. Oh, I missed one. Okay, first side done. That's so cute. All right, next side. All right. We've got our curls out. And it looks fantastic, right? All right, let me kind of toss them a little, I guess. Should we give them a little separate them, I guess? This is the scary part when I go to separate the curls and my hair just turns into an afro. There we go. Oh my god. So yeah, that's what usually happens to my hair in the front. But it's alright. It's okay. I will sort this situation out. As far as what I'm gonna wear, so I realize every time I go to put clothes on that I am pregnant and my cute clothes don't fit. So I literally had about one outfit to choose from. So that outfit is what I'm gonna wear. What do you think? Oh, my hair looks cute. What should I do? Maybe put could go with a headband. I think that'll be cute. There. That's cute. Don't you think? I think it's cute. Okay, like I was saying, I have a limited amount of cute things that I can actually wear with the bump. So this is what I came up with. It's just like this lace kind of see-through shirt and I put it over a pink top. And then I look really wide. I'm just going to hold it like this. But this was the only skirt that I have that I can wear. And then I have on these pantyhose, and these boots. If I make it through the whole night without tearing these hose, I will be shocked. But there's the hair. All curly. Was it worth the whole day of having curlers in my hair? I don't know. But I think it's cute. So just waiting for the hubby to get home, and then we'll get on our way, I guess.
We